what you'll be playing in your late stream today, Josh. You're playing this all weekend. There's a lot of content here. Just the missions alone in Harvest Corp, 26 missions just for Harvest Corp. And then Sunsail's got a whole bunch of stuff with wind turbines and clean energy. It sounds a bit like Consim, that lot. And then Kalari's got some random stuff.
Do you want to just accept those?
4 maps, so we're still only on the first map. Which ones do you want me to accept?
Well, you can just do all of them if you want,
but... yes, there is farming to do. I'm currently harvesting a field. What do you mean, sadly? You love it, Alex. Four new maps.
Well, we just did some farming. Right. What are we doing next?
You want to see what the next step is for the sample field pool?
Well, it's harvesting the field still. You haven't finished? There's nothing after that, is there?
I had no idea. There used to be a list there.
Well, it's not showing anything. It just says harvest the field.
I think you're waiting. The next one you have to wait for me to be finished, right?
I don't know.
Oh no, visit the un. You could have. You didn't need to wait for me on the other one either, or you could have visited the unload area, whatever it was.
See, that clean energy wants a load of stuff delivering. I suppose you could use a Western Star.
You should have the trader store in 12% time.
Get the sand from the sand storage down the bottom of the map. The cement from here. You get the cement from round the corner, and the medium log from the log station. Depends which missions we want to focus on.
Do we normally have an order? Or do we just go crazy?
Wow. Cutscene hype in the dark. Woo.
I missed it. That was in a menu.
There wasn't nothing much
It was
to see,
nothing
Paul.
exciting, Paul.
That's that one done. Treasure hunt. Move to the Heartlands to start this objective. It's like it's trying to get us over to the Heartlands now. It kind of feels like maybe there's a trailer store on the other side of that.
We got a trader store now. It's right by you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's right by you.
Why do we have a trailer store?
Because that mission unlocked it.
Yeah. There we go. Maybe we can drag that trailer down and sell it or something. There's one back at the garage. How many slots can a Western Star take on the back?
4.
Or
And then there's a mod enabling you to tow a trailer.
lol.
I could grab 2 cement from here, and there's 4 package sand down the bottom. So if we want to do that one, or should we move over to the, just focus on Harvest Corp and go over to, actually that one's an exploration.
What one are you doing, Somo?
I was making a start on fixing the elevator.
Okay.
We haven't got any, like, bridge, like, infrastructure stuff to do, have we, on this map?
No.
Tell you what.
Treasure hunt. Visit the swamp. Metal detector is required. Actually, that's a good point. Do you want me to grab a scout and go with you, Paul?
Well, it depends whether with the Tatterin we can't really take the metal detector, can we?
I mean, I can follow with the metal detector if you want.
Or I could try it in the Chevy, the metal detector. See how far again.
So this has just spawned in 4 service spare parts that need moving from here to the same place that this processing wing is going.
Where are you?
Southwest.
Follow me. 4 service
So
parts.
the 4 service spare parts and this trailer that I'm in front of need moving over to. It's the processing wing in the processing workshop, which is just up the road from where you guys are at the garage.
Is a metal detector a trailer or is it a frame add-on?
It's an add-on for a truck. I've got one on my GMC.
Right, so you need me to bring the Western Star down there to grab those 2, or do they need loading on top?
Well, the service spare parts will need craning onto a truck to take over to there.
Right.
Then I also need a truck to tow the cleaning equipment over there as well.
So we need a crane. And...
So I could just get the crane that I haven't put away yet
where is your
and head
crane?
over here.
Okay. I'll take care of the crane side of it. How do we tow that trailer then?
I could tow that with this crane, I think.
How many slots are they going to take, those service parts to?
It's 4, so need a full truck. Whether you bring a flatbed with a trailer or whether you...
Well, can the Western Star do all 4 or just 2 of them?
Yeah, no, the Western Star will do all 4.
Try that then.
Are you next to the trailer store?
I am, yes.
Do you want to wait for me to get there to load some fuel in for you, or are you thinking you're alright?
I should be able to, well, I can get there, but I can't get all the way back, I don't think.
There is a fuel station in the middle in theory.
No, it's up north, isn't it? The gas station up there.
No, it's on the road that I'm on now.
What, there's another one?
Yeah, just on the road that, if you track back on the road where I'm coming from. I'm now in the middle of the map.
How you doing, Joseph? Only Walker, thank you for 2 months.
Hello all, I hope Pups is warmed up today to go passionate.
He's fairly calm at the moment, Valencia.
Huh?
I'm doing the fixing the elevator task, Paul. I don't know whether... Do you want some fuel? Since it's here.
Let's top up.
Should be full.
Yup. Thank you for the bits, Bob. MDTV, thank you, sir. Thank you for 2 months. Is there an easier way into this? We go straight over here,
I think
and then hang
down the
over.
railway track is the concept.
Yikes. I think it's because of the parts, Jesse Juice, that they normally haul, like big rig stuff. I can't get off the truck. These tires are like, no, we like it on the track. Literally can't get off. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. There we go.
That's what happened to me in the tractor.
Just wheel locked.
You will need to be the left side of the train, I think. Paul.
Oh, I was just going to turn around and assume we were going back out again.
Are you going back to where you came, you think?
Well, I haven't. Let me just look where we're going because I haven't really looked at the next step yet. Fixing the elevator, so we're going up to the processing wing. Which way did you go out of here? Did you go on the east road? Did you? The little dirt track where you're facing now.
I haven't come out of here yet. I drove here down that track in the Tataran.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like. So which way do you want to fancy going out? Up the track, turn right, out the tarmac road, or out east, out the dirt track where you are?
Yeah, shall we follow this track to the T-junction, turn left, down to the tarmac, and then tarmac home, yeah?
Okay, so you were taking the dirt track.
Yeah, maybe.
Onto tarmac. Back through there. We're just going to try and stick to tarmac then?
Yeah.
Long way.
I generally feel like the tarmac on this is a benefit rather than a chore.
Looks like there's a garage on this second map as well, lads.
This is my maximum reach as well, by the way, so I don't know whether you want to reverse in between me and the trailer or... Depth perception is a thing. Oh, can't go round.
not quite sure why I needed the metal detector for this. You can literally see the cargo.
Immersion, that's why you needed it. Okay. Okay, on my screen you're about to tip me over.
No! So just need to hook up to this trailer, yeah?
Sideboard semi-trailer.
Right, we're hooked up.
Right. Found some tarmac.
Right, I'm probably about halfway, I think.
What, on the dirt track? Are you stuck?
No, I'm not stuck. I'm just because of the. It's this 4-axle trailer that's really heavy. And the minute you go up a slight incline, your truck just goes, "Nah, I'm gonna put you in first gear."
I should probably have
Tell it-
waited. I could have pulled you, couldn't I?
Tell the truth, Sammy. You thought you were playing Factorio.
I may not have it open on another screen.
Are you serious?
Whoa.
No, I haven't.
Let's get his playtime up.
It is one of those games you could just run in the background though and not.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how the computer would cope with it, but
I honestly think it would be fine.
It depends what you've got going on.
Oh, he doesn't have a main bus, does he? Let's be honest.
well, do you know what I was literally working on before we started the stream? Moving my entire science. So basically, I've got to the point where I'm up to.
So you're telling me what you did is a Tom and a Whiteland and didn't give yourself enough room, so now you have to dismantle it all to move it to reassemble it.
Yeah, but it's kind of part of the plan because I'm now, I'm going after the
lazy achievement.
lazy achievement. I'm now going after the doing it right, which is to build more stuff with bots than by hand. So I've now done like 18,000 stuff by hand, and I'm now doing it with the bots, and I'm up to about 12,000 already. But I'm moving everything and sorting it out and making it proper. So just to get back into the game and move stuff around, and I've got my own personal robo port now. So
Mike, check it's the Western Star Twins now.
was it right, left, right?
No, it's left, right, left.
Oh, now you're asking. Hang on. Where are you?
I turned right.
Oh, there you are. Straight over the track. Get to the
Yeah.
bottom of the road and hang right.
Well, it goes round.
Yeah, just
You
keep
mean-
following it.
Okay, and then turn right.
Yeah, just keep following it to the bottom of the road and then T-junction, turn right.
Cool. Aim to misbehave. Lol.
Daddy Addy, thank you, 26 months. Now, there's a shortcut here, if you want to try it.
Right.
I'll tell you one
Cut out a
thing. That
significant amount of track, but I don't know what it's like.
the scout trailer with the scanner is going to become handy on this map. These two watchtowers don't really uncover a lot.
So you're going the short way.
Yeah, and I'll stay here so I can pull you through if you want. I think we've got the horsepower, it's just tipping
sort
over.
of taking 3/4, aren't you? So, yeah, let's go this way. It's not so much muddy terrain, it's just the inclines. Really, just with this trailer on, slow this truck down so it can wick it.
It's lacking power.
Oh, it's just this trailer is so heavy. It's got, 4 axles and 4 wheels per axle, so there's 16 wheels of drag on this trailer. See, like now, that's the first gear, you see?
You need dragging through here.
I would have thought it'd be right. It's just the incline the other end.
Well, just winch on if you need to.
That one was okay. Oh, look at the pretty sunflowers.
I reckon we'll have to harvest them later.
Wasn't it a patch in Farm Sim where they actually made the sunflowers turn with the sun?
Yeah, I think it was.
That's probably
Years ago.
It's probably just one of their major updates, Sammy, when they push out the next game after 2 years. Sunflowers now turn on the spot.
Horse! Look, you can ride a horse. Oh my god, I'm losing mine.
Oh my god, look, we've put someone's mod in the game. Whoa! Let's call it Farm Sim 21.
There's the factory straight ahead.
Sad part is it's all true.
I don't know if the new mud tyres are better or not. Can't say I've done any testing.
Also, I've not got stressed at the game yet. I think I'm doing really well.
Well, I did say, Hannah called it and I said, yeah, but once the challenge has been thrown down, you'll try harder. So I said 2 hours nominally, but I think it'd be more like 6 o'clock before you're losing it.
We're definitely gonna need the trailer with the radar thing on this map.
Yeah.
There's a garage somewhere, and I still haven't found the garage. I only know that because when you look at the global map, it says garage not discovered yet.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
Right.
I had no idea that you would have been able to make that turn.
I didn't know if I was going to make it or not. Is that my drop or is it the next one?
That's my drop.
Ugh, awkward. Oh
Back to
my.
Consim, I'm actually really
God.
enjoying this so far. I haven't felt stressed.
So have we gained this trailer just because I pulled it in that zone?
Possibly.
Is your unlock Amber now, yeah?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get there.
Oh, trailer just disappeared.
Really? It nicked it back?
Yeah.
Nice. Potato samples. Which one do you fancy?
Don't mind.
Well, that one involves going to the Heartlands. Those involve going through to the Heartlands quite a bit. That involves going to the Heartlands. That one involves going to the Institute. And that one's down to the terminal. Or there's go to the Heartlands. Deliver a secure container to a disposable pickup. The heck?
The risky cleanup one. Yeah, I wonder whether we ought to do that as well. Because that's a 4 in a truck with a crane.
Oh, is
So whether
it?
we just do the same again.
Where do we get the stuff from then?
I think you go to that point of contact and then it'll spawn in the containers, which I'm assuming are going to be somewhere near that train that's crashed.
Right. Probably by just recovering then. Drive down there.
Yeah. I think my Taran is down in that corner. Is it far or is it?
What are you thinking? That may not be the pickup zone.
I would assume that's the pickup zone. How far away is the Taran from? No, I think we'll be. I think that we've got this.
In terms of getting there, what are you thinking? Because if we go to the gas station, then either we go down the east road to the sand storage or cut back inland.
Yeah, I mean, if we go to the gas station, get a quick top up, and go down that eastern route, hang a right and along the train track somewhere there, because you know that chicane, it's easier to actually drive straight across.
Is it?
You haven't got to go around the corners, yeah.
Yeah, there's a Yeah, okay. There's a derailed train. I presume all the cargo is going to be down the side of it.
Yeah, that's the theory.
Although that southern road there with all the water is, I'm guessing that's going to be super muddy. So I don't know what we're going to do when we get down there.
There's Grand Tour episode Carnage of Crown. That's what it should be.
Morning boat. Mr. Hambley, thank you, 26 months. Big sign saying, petrol! What if I want diesel?
You can't have diesel.
I literally hesitated and thought, is that tree gonna stop me in my tracks or not?
Is it, yeah, is it a bendy tree? Lol, Hannah.
They still haven't added an option to turn that cutscene off every time you change map.
And they never will.
It's okay, you get lovely music even if you've turned the music slider on.
Yeah, it's an ambient noise, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, there's something.
Yeah, I was thinking, oh, I'll take the not pathway, and it's just undulating as hell.
Nobody's even tipped over yet, Hannah. It's quite scary.
Do you know why that is? It's because we're professionals.
Oh, he says, oh!
And
that would have made a fantastic clip, by the way. Like, that would have been, oh, nobody's even tipped over yet, Hannah, point.
I was about to follow it up with, or that certain people have admitted to. I can't hide it, but other people can.
I haven't tipped over.
I haven't tipped over.
Yeah, but you could hide it.
I've been finding this very relaxing, actually.
A certain Tom used to quietly tip over.
And throw. Just go all quiet, and then you looked at the map.
And he's like, yeah.
I've been stuck here for like the last 40 minutes, not asked for help.
That nearly went then. I had to turn into it. Somebody's gone a different way, okay.
Somebody's taken the...
I mean...
He did say you don't need to go round them.
Well, I wasn't really going around anything. Uh-oh. Didn't see that ditch until I was on top of it.
Hey, Paul.
What? Is it me, or have they gouged the ground out more than they normally do?
Yeah. It definitely feels harsher, doesn't it?
In a sort of a, you want to go off-roading, pal? You want to take a shortcut?
The question is, who's who? Who's Clarkson May and who's Hammond? That's the question you've got to ask yourself.
Well, who's the smallest, Sean?
Do you know what? I will take being Hammond. I
There
may
you go.
crash a lot.
You're Hammond just because of your size.
But I can fix cars, so I'll take that. I mean, I do have to do a Hammond. You know, like when some of the scenes when he's working on an engine's actually laid on top of it and his feet are off the floor.
Yeah.
I'm quite prepared to be Captain Slow because I don't think I've got the presenter in me that Paul has for doing Clarkson. So I'm quite happy being James May.
That's sorted then.
You know, precision engineer, pedantic about his tool placement.
Basically, we need to get something done. Do you want to spend 4 hours naming your spanners?
Yes.
This is Jeff. This is Bill.
Paul's just there with a hammer. We will get this done.
This isn't as bad here as I thought it was on the map.
It's always the way the map lies, Paul, you know that.
Is that a wind turbine blade in the water over there?
No, it's on a trailer. It's on a heavy duty trailer.
I wasn't sure if we'd be able to stick north side of this track, but I think we can.
Oh, I've got to get used to the crane controls again.
Don't expect too much. Mind you, you didn't do that much training in construction sim, did you?
Not my thing. As Richard Hammond, it's not my type of thing. That's more like a James May type thing.
It's because, mate, you don't like heights because you're small. You're not used to the heights,
what it is?
so you don't
Is
like
that what
cranes.
it is?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I don't like being this high up.
No spoilers, but have you guys watched the new Grand Tour?
Yes, and
No.
it's brilliant.
I'm not.
You haven't watched it yet, Paul?
No.
I think you need to.
It's one of the better one.
Okay. That was the easy bit.
Seriously?
Yep, but all scattered each side of the track.
Seriously, you scumbag game.
Well, when you have a crash, you can't just pick and choose where things fall.
Don't get stressed about it, Sammy.
It doesn't actually stress me out. It's just the convenience of setting up once versus setting up 4 times.
Well, you should be able to pull both of these from one setup.
Yeah, that's useful because I'm already on the other side of the track.
Listen, you should have followed me to the pickup point.
All right,
Lads,
we're playing Clarkson now, are we?
calm
Okay,
down.
fine. That's fine. Okay, Mr. Clarkson. Yes, I will certainly get to your side of the track.
You've got a
as
much
you happen
smaller
to already
vehicle.
pick that side.
Clarkson, behave.
I went
What
to
you
the mission
need-
pickup, which is what you should have done.
What you need is a bit of communication between you lads. Come on. We've been working together for how many years?
That doesn't look good.
It didn't look great when I landed, and I'm stuck between a tree. This tree will go. Bye bye.
I was going to say, that's not James May sort of thing, and then I remembered the latest Grand Tour.
But yeah, no, Paul. It's definitely worth taking some time to watch it.
Yeah.
It's like
Probably.
in the top 5 of the Grand Tour, I would say.
I actually got some free time next week, so I shall watch it then.
Liar! You lie!
After this week, I think Paul needs like a 4-month holiday.
Well, I did manage to watch Lord of the Rings season finale last night. So that's good.
Is that the new one that's on Netflix?
It is.
Amazon Prime, sorry.
It is indeed.
Is it worth watching?
Do you like Lord of the Rings? I mean, have you seen the other movies and stuff?
I haven't done the Hobbit series, but I did the original 3. several times.
Then yes, I would say it
Okay.
is. Certainly
you-
builds up to a very interesting ending. Right, now which way am I going to get over there? That's the question.
Will you get beached on your middle there? Nobody's managed to do it.
With
Pick
a
the
chunk
van,
of
the
suspension
garage.
damage.
Woohoo!
Well,
If you
honestly,
like Lord of the Rings, don't watch the series.
no, he's saying if you like the lore of Lord of the Rings. What he's saying is that it won't follow the books strictly.
Is that a bad thing, though?
Well, it happens in a lot of these things. It's like a lot of the Witcher stuff is just, you know, going back through the book and then just making stuff up. Even Game of Thrones, like, he hasn't even written the last 3 or 4 books, so all of that's just made up based on loose conversations and things.
I've
So,
never seen one episode of that show.
you know, if you want strict law, you're never going to get it. It's the same with the movies. You're never going to get it.
I don't think I'll be able to reach the rear.
Move over now.
That should do. Yeah.
It's awful, it's poorly written. Characters lack depth. Wow.
Don't know whether you'd be best following the train track all the way back, get your wheels stuck on the train track, and then just turn left.
I just say I've done two missions while it's taking you to not even finish one.
I'm not really sure how that's a fair metric.
Or relevant in any way.
Like, some of them
Well,
are more difficult than others, aren't they?
Yeah, but I've had to travel between maps and everything.
Well, if you want to take low-hanging fruits and leave all the difficult stuff for the real men, that's up to you.
This was not low hanging.
Sounds like a Hammond thing to me.
It really sounds like a Hammond thing to me. Oh yeah, go where you can't see. Thanks, gang. Go trader store.
Of course, you're not a collapsible tree. Why would you be? So I don't even think I can go that way.
If you can turn like 70 degrees more to your right, you might be able to clear line it to the track.
No, over this brow of this hill is like, looks like the drop on the other side might be too much. Then I got to get over that track, which is not straightforward in this thing. I'm going to beach myself if I go over that. It's quite elevated, that track.
So you're not going to just follow the track back?
Paul,
What?
could you go on to the contract and activate Let There Be Light so I can unlock the trader store on this man?
I
Thank
hate
you,
it.
my friend.
I hate the way it does that. What mission were we on?
Risky cleanup. Kalari, I think it is.
Just because I accept one, it automatically tracks it.
Well, it's host's prerogative, right?
Do you know what series I would love to, like, someone to do when the two people do it again? Is the Long Way series on the bikes.
What were Ewan McGregor and...
Yeah, I would love another one of those.
Oh,
Charlie Bullman.
yeah.
Did you see the final one? Well, the last one, but on the
Yeah.
electric bikes. On the electric bikes coming out of South America in the cold
Yeah.
on prototype machine. Trouble is, like when they first did it, it was more or less just them two, but then you've just got this massive production crew following you now.
Yeah.
Left turn here, is it? Is it further down?
Well, in theory, could you get onto that track that's sort of paralleling the trains, or just go a bit further and then just drop down to it? I would say either carry on along the train track and turn left, or go the way you're mapping out now.
Hey, tarmac.
Cool.
Okay.
Post, tree.
Well, I started turning 10 minutes before, but yeah. It takes a long time for the wheels on this truck to start turning. Hey, PC Tech. Ooh, slidey.
Do you want to do supply recovery, or would you like to go and help pups?
Supply and recovery. What are you doing, Pops?
Going to grab a generator to unlock the trader store.
All right. We'll leave you to that then.
Then I can... Then there's a bridge that needs sorting out on this map.
So all the drop-off points are relatively nearby. But where do we get all the stuff from? Chemical barrels.
Well,
not showing
I
us.
don't know whether the materials will spawn in at the factory when we go there. Maybe, not sure.
Oh, bottom right.
Yeah.
Hang on,
It
we
says
need sand
factory-
from there as well.
Well, it says factory entrance. It says it's been a while since the factory closed down, but we are still able to find some good materials down there. We don't really have a free truck available right now, so we could, with 2Cs, use some help moving them through.
We could.
They must have got me to type that bit.
Notice there's a log trailer down there as well.
Yeah.
And the sand storage, we need sand for another mission. It might well be a triple venture down there. Because we kind of need to get sand for one mission. I'm assuming we'll get all those other things, but we'll have to crane them on the back. And there's a trailer to get out of there. There's quite a bit to do. What do you think?
I agree.
So then it's a case of what truck do we use?
Well, looking at the total list, it's 6 things, right?
Right.
So,
And a trailer.
do we reckon? I don't think that it will spawn in the fuel, the chemical barrels, and the metal beams all at once. And the metal beams will be 2 lots of 2 slots, so that's 4 slots. So, whether you just want a simple... Shall I leave my crane? Well, it's not really closer, is it?
Plenty of people play it between Epic and Steam. It was one of their big features they worked on. It's been out a while. I'm guessing it works okay.
Jaguar, thank you for 33 months. Trucker Neil, thank you for 70. It's supposed to work, Pep, but I've never tried it.
I know someone who did try it and it worked okay.
So the Paystar can take a loading crane and 2 slots?
3.
That 3.
It's a 3 slot, yeah.
So if that can get down there, it's not a terrible idea. And it's got mud tires. Pups, what are you going to come down there with us or what?
I'm not even on the same map as you.
Yeah, he's doing something else.
I was getting the generator to unlock the trader store so I can scan this map because half of it's still hidden.
Right. So we can only carry 4 loads and we've got at least 6 to move, excluding the sand that we could take for another mission. So I guess we've got to do multiple runs.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 6 between the two of us, so... And to get a trailer... Where you saw sand? Where was the sand mission then?
That was...
Was that the package sand?
Yeah, 4 sand for clean energy to take up to the
Well,
turbines.
that's 4, which will be... If they're on a pallet, I would assume they're single slot. So that's just a... That
If I
package
remember
sand would
correctly,
be-
they are single slots.
Package sand would be just a twin steer, right?
Potentially, yeah. Yeah, and it doesn't have a big tank either, Baz. We'll have to bring some fuel down there. "20 litres a minute on a 280-litre tank is scary."
Goes up to 30 when you're really stuck.
Yep. So I think we might get there, but I don't think we're coming back easily. Yeah, but mechanic, we have to load our own stuff. There's no crane down there.
Cruise ship turn and circle.
Yeah, there's the trailer that we have to recover as well. I suppose we could have taken one trailer.
Yeah, but the trailer store is a drive in the opposite direction, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the downside. Splash and dash.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Baz is right with this configuration, whether you can take a trailer or not. Because when you put the crane
It's
on
overhanging.
the bed overhangs, isn't it? But sometimes you can.
Just like on certain trucks, the overhang doesn't matter.
Yeah. On with the crane, it probably does matter. Mr. Buttery Crumpets, thank you for half a year. I'm
Wow.
fine, and I had a crumpet this morning, and it was buttery, and it was nice.
Pep, so it's just a continuance of the solo game. So the best way to do it is just help each other and then ask for a copy of the save file.
Unless you want to do the same things 4 times.
Yeah.
I don't know what a crumpet is. Oh, man.
What? Wow, okay.
Man.
An English delicacy of a muffin with holes in it is how I best describe it.
I'm not sure how you describe it.
It's a soft muffin, isn't it?
You basically toast it, and then you put butter on it, and it's lovely.
Reading
First one of the
chat.
day.
Genuinely
There you
reading
go,
chat.
Hannah. You're still in the chat. Hannah, you got your wedge.
I was genuinely reading chat, and I hit a pebble, and it
That's
tipped
how it
me on
happens.
my side, like, genuinely. Oh,
Someone clip it, send it to Hannah.
why? Why does Hannah want the tip rollovers?
She said it was boring.
Oh, right.
Yep, so me rolled it, Hannah. See, Hannah's happy now.
Well, I'm glad I can make Hannah happy. That's never. I've rolled it before, but never under those circumstances of reading chat, hitting a pebble, and it just going ding.
I've rolled it many times by reading chat, and same in content, like read chat, bang, hit something.
Let me just go straight.
Just hang your left a little bit, unless you want to straight line it over there again.
Wondering if this straight line would work or not.
I'm sure that wouldn't hurt. Cab first into the floor. Alex is not here, Hannah. Alex has gone seeing his niece.
I was going to say, Alex went. I can imagine it like it being like 1 o'clock and Alex just being, I'm out, bye.
Counted the seconds down to 1 o'clock and left.
He even went AFK for the 5 minutes of farming. Oh, it was 3 minutes past, Matty, thank you.
Oh, sorry, Paulie, okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Ups welfare check. I'm not stressed at all.
Welfare check?
I'm actually quite enjoying this. I'm finding it relaxed. I'm just driving across the farmland, towing a generator with my purple truck that has flames on it. I love how people get concerned, Paul, if I'm calm.
Yeah, that's a little bit worrying in itself, isn't it?
I can assure you I am perfectly fine.
Right, so I see 2 items.
Yeah, so it's not going to load in the next 2 until those 2 are delivered, I'm
Are
assuming.
you serious? Come on.
Yeah.
Lol, Chris. What happened, you two?
It's a progressive step stage where it's not relying on multiplayer, so it waits for you to deliver 2 before it unlocks the next 2.
Of course
I can
it
imagine that it'll have them pick the next ones up from somewhere completely different.
No, I imagine that all 3 are going to come from here.
does. Oh, hey Tom, I didn't see you in chat. How you doing, my friend? How was Fat Sim this morning? I'm pretty sure I saw you playing that. Or should I call you by your real name? Wikipedia Tom.
Do you want to take the first 2, Paul, or?
I'm not bothered. You take the first 2.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is leave this here.
Oh, sorry, Matty. I apologise.
Bring some fueling in this direction.
Wiki Tom. I love it. Good, good. Glad it was good. It was fantastic, Matty.
London, man.
Yeah, don't even ask, Paul. If you're like 800 meters away, you lose like 8,000 points and it's over in a game. Like 1 round.
Captain Golf's doing well, thank you. It's up Stormworks. What, build and rescue with missiles?
It's not build and rescue anymore, okay? It's now like blown stuff up with nuclear missiles and then industrial revolution.
Yeah, that's the new... Is it DLC or add-on? I can't remember.
Is it
That
mining
came out-
now, Joe?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
it's
came
like
out
the
this
industrial
weekend.
revolution thing.
What, do you have to build mining machines?
I'm guessing you can if you want.
I have 2 questions. When are you going to play Generation Zero again?
Wait, do you ever play Generation Zero?
Wait, what? Generation Zero?
Ain't that like a shooting type of game? And I don't think you've ever played it.
I don't think I've played Generation Zero, Stefan. It's mining with ore extraction, refining, smelting, and trading. Trading with who?
The bots in the game.
Oh,
It was always like...
I remember that game. I don't think I played it, or I didn't play it very much, if I did play it. I can't remember playing it.
I remember you playing it. Someone go on SquirrelPlus and check.
I don't even know if I bought it. Hang on. Yeah, but Jack, does it work like the oil refinery selling up in the ice bits? Let me fire up Steam.
And as for the
Spulls,
other...
Matty.
You're right there, Matty.
Spulls. Generation. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't have it in my Steam library. I never bought it.
Now they eventually fixed it. After how many years, Jack? No sign of it on Plus either, okay.
If it's not in my Steam library, it's very unlikely I've ever played it.
Could be on Origin.
Yeah, but if it's not on S Plus,
Yeah, but Origin and Uplay and Epic Games, I have less than 10 games that I play really across those platforms, and I'd know which ones they are. So,
so what's on your Uplay then, Paul? Hmm?
Anno and Rainbow
Oh.
Six Siege are the main ones that I play.
Talking about games, I recently put that one you posted in our Discord with that the whole. It's like a shooting game, but the whole thing is like demolishable.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's out next year, is it?
I'm trying to think what it's called and I can't.
Yeah, but Fatty, I always read the reviews of Generation Zero, and there was a lot of people complaining about frustrating aspects of the game. So I always kind of left it on the back burner of, well, if they ever sort that out, I might go and look at it. I don't know Panoxy, I can't remember the name of it. Pups is looking it up.
I am, yes. the finals.
The finals, there you go. Destructive first-person shooter.
So what, like a more graphically enhanced teardown then, or?
No, it's just an actual shooter game, but you can use the environment. So, you know, instead of shooting you, I could try and shoot the terrain around you or the buildings that you stood on.
Right.
You completely destroy the environment during the match. I swear the nights are darker on this map than most others. It feels like there's zero moonlight.
Yeah, I was feeling the same actually. Like it just feels very dark during the nights, right?
Yeah. Uncatchable, how you doing? I don't know, Doc Nader. It definitely feels like the ambient light level at night is way lower though. I don't have a discount code, Steve, no. But have a look on Games Planet. You might get it cheaper. It's a 4 AM playing Snowrunner. Lol. Yeah, Baz, I don't know, whatever it's cheaper, Games Planet or Steam. Sometimes it's cheaper on one than the other.
You can actually tow trailers with the twin steer in its current configuration. As an FYI.
There we go.
Do you...
You made it back now.
No, do you want to jump to my truck and spawn in a fuel trailer? And I'll move it. No, that'll be alright, because the trailer store's here anyway. I had 10 litres of fuel left, so I had to...
Blimey. It's about to suit you past some day, but bills to pay and mouths to feed. Well, they are slightly more important than DLC, aren't they? Right, can I get the fuel now?
No, that was Pups, not me.
Wait, what was me?
You just completed something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Paul got confused and thought that was me, but
I
it
thought
wasn't.
it was somebody dropping off. I was going to look for a bio break then.
Cool.
No worries.